NFL football has reached the gorgeous Emerald Isle. Welcome, everyone. It's almost time for kickoff here in Dublin, Ireland. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Will Reichert has it all teed up. And away we go from Dublin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That one gains 7. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Trying to get outside here with Warren. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He's got it. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Warren is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ready up.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
McCarthy going to keep it himself. The pitches to Jones. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith.
You know, as a running back, when you get that pitch, you better get vertical in a hurry. Get beyond that line before anybody can get to you.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings start off well to tie things 7-7.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. To return it, here's Isaiah Williams. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a warning. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Go to 50. Yeah, you block off.
It's Warren on 3rd down. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Hey, 88. Hey, Mike.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Oh, intended for Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but the little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw.
And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
They're set up at the 35 now. Play action, McCarthy. Rolling out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More coming up after this quick break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. McCarthy going to keep it himself. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Let's go.
McCarthy going to keep it himself. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, well, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
They've got first down from the 31. Now it's McCarthy. Taking him. What a hit, and the ball's loose. Steelers have it, headed the other way. Along the right sideline, there's space. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. This one's to Hawkinson outright. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Counterplay, Jones. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay on schedule kind of plays. But I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body. Keep working that body. Keep working that body. And eventually you could take the will away from your opponent.
Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. McCarthy hit. He lost the football. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
Those defenders see the QB keep the ball, Kate. They're hoping they can get a hit on him before he gives himself up. He got there in time, took full advantage, even hitting him hard enough to jar that ball loose.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Hey,
Warren running between the tackles. A solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Inside. Screen 18. Screen 18.
From the 37. Into the hands of Skoranek. Complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up 1st and 10. This is Warren, headed right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Ireland. The Steelers pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll run with Warren. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This from 35 yards away. Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On play action now, McCarthy flushed out of the pocket. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line.
And the Vikings first down.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They'll go play action. Vacates quickly left side. Dump off to his fullback. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. McCarthy throwing on third down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. Again, McCarthy to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. As we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Trying an inside give to Warren. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Austin makes the grab downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play actually helped them get some points here going into the half. Boswell able to knock it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Dude, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Fields this one at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now, this Irish crowd has been great so far. No surprise there, and still 2 quarters left to play here in Dublin. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 2nd and very long. Downfield. He's got Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Headed out right. He can run it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Find some time left. Cut near the goal line. get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Another pick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now McCarthy. Forced out to his right. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
319.
Now we give to Warren, coming right. Makes his move towards the sideline. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
What an injection and momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Hey, take 26.
1st down from the red zone. They find Johnson out of the backfield. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
And goal at the Vikings 7-yard line.
They'll hand it off to Warren. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
50.
3rd and goal.
Hey, 88. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Inside. 319.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Here's a return from the 7. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready up.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
19. Let's go. Take go.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. He's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Second down carry for Jones. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Escape trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs, but not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Play action, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Another throw here for McCarthy. It is caught left side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
2. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Half the 60. Half the 60. Let's go.
Back to the air. McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands. And now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings cut the lead down to just 2.
Vikings 21. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Rodgers here from the gun. Short pass brought in. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Jumps in up the middle. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Ball carried by number 20. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's a Steelers first down.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
On first down, Warren. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for a loss of yardage.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. On the ground with Warren. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
On second down, Warren. Space to the left. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push this to an 8-point game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's another.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Dublin. Vikings at a 2-score deficit. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We won't get a stoppage here, and this is the last guy that you want to see hurt, especially with how his career began, Brock. It is J.J. McCarthy getting some help from the medical staff.
Ready.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. First throw for the backup now. Rolling out. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Here's a quick throw to the left. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They run with Warren. Along the sideline inside the 25. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. That goes for 36 yards. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're going to pass it here. He's got it! And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown! The Steelers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds the in route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
Gotta hurry this to the line.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Wide open down the field, and he has it! Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
McCarthy's going to look to throw this. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
Vikings 29.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this kick is covered by the Steelers, who are going to go on and win this ball game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Dublin.